What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jesus Conde, and today we're going to be working on this painting. So let's get started. Alright guys, so as you can see on that first image, we made a lot of progress today, and I want to say first of all thank you for all those that have been watching this series. I really hope you like everything, how it's going. I know I can be a little bit repetitive sometimes in the topics or the things that I say, and also watching the same painting just slowly forming, it could be kind of boring to some people. So thank you very much for those that has stick to this series and liked it. I will probably take a small rest at some point. I do need a little bit of rest from this kind of videos daily, but I will let you guys know when that's gonna happen. And yeah, I wanted to say this part of the process is very tricky because you wanna detail things, but there's stuff that is in the background, so you definitely don't wanna overdo the details on the background too much, because it's the background. Like, it's not supposed to be more detail than what it's up front, or like on the yeah, the first layer of that painting, the first read, that thing that you see or is the most important in the foreground. You should be able to focus on that as a primary thing. At this point on this image, I still haven't been able to figure out how to make the character read more, and that is something that I realized finishing the progress that you will see today. So I won't fix that problem on this video, but I do have it on paper, like written, because I need to do that sometimes. Like sometimes I use I need to remember myself, hey, you have to make this change, because if I don't take that note, it could be easily just like forgotten completely. Like I know it sounds weird because I look at the image and I know what's wrong with it, but honestly, there's so much stuff that I do and stuff like that I really feel like if I don't take notes sometimes of the things that I have to do on my own paintings, like I don't remember what it was. So in this case right now, I did have written to add a little bit more darker values inside of the jellyfish, and now that I'm using a little bit of blue, I can actually add some more blue to the painting and make it look even more extreme, the color differences between the purple and the blue and all that, and that's pretty cool. But I did have to take a note about that. Also, something that it's kind of tricky is to figure out, yeah, how much detail do you want on the background, and how much busy it is. That's something that I constantly struggle with. It's not something that I have completely learned at all. So don't feel bad if you haven't either. It's kind of a mystery to me, especially because I haven't really gotten like a extremely professional education about this. It's mostly courses and stuff that I made that have helped me develop myself as an artist, but not like a career, like 5 years studying, I don't know, art or something like that. It's mostly like courses here and there, 3 months here, 2 months there. It's kind of like most of it is online, and I picked a lot of stuff. In this case right now, I'm making the nose small because I feel like it should look a little bit more delicate. And there's other changes that I'm thinking about I will do on the face, but I'm gonna leave that for last. Like I want it to be like the last thing that I do. I think this painting need at least 2 more videos. Honestly, it looks like it's almost done, but there's a lot of stuff that I wanna fix, and I wanna make it better. So I don't think it's gonna be that soon. In terms of how much detail do you have in the background, it's kind of tricky sometimes, because you don't want the image to look like unfinished, and I personally like when things look like super soft and the transitions from of the color are like super soft. I do like the brushstroke look, like having the strokes on the painting like be very obvious, but there's a balance. You cannot overdo it because it will look like way too much, so much that it will look like unfinished kind of thing. So there's something there that have to be kind of like, you have to juggle there to find that sweet spot that you like on how unfinished or finished the painting looks. And here I'm just basically copying the shapes of that reference on the left, but not like completely, like not entirely like just copying it. I'm trying to just draw some things here and there, making it look like it's more detailed, but it's not like I'm making a little copy of it. By the way, guys, let's try to hit 10 comments on this video. If you guys can help me with that, it will really help this video. And maybe I'm dreaming, but 100 likes will be amazing. So thank you if you made it to this point on the video, because I know a lot of people don't do. Please help me achieve that. Right now I'm adding this kind of brainy looking thing that is inside. I don't know what the name of the thing will be, but it looked really like brainy kind of thing. And yeah, man, this is mostly just fixing stuff, making some of the shadows softer because I don't like that hardline edge, stylizing the eyes a little bit. That kind of thing it's like getting just close to the painting and adding or taking off kind of thing, values or colors, fixing a lot of shapes, fixing a lot of shadows, mostly because the way of the shadows are anywhere that will really make a shape look better or not. So you have to be careful of all those shapes that you do in your painting, all the shapes of the light and shadow. That's what really defines what the form is on anything. So you have to be careful of how to do it and where to do it properly. And obviously the face is one of the most important things, if you ask me. It's basically a lot of the weight of the painting, it's on the face, like, because that's what people relate to, right? Like a lot of people will say that the hands are very important too. I will say everything is important, but yeah, the face is tricky. And here I'm struggling a little bit because the face of my painting, even though that's not what I'm doing right now, I'm working on the arm, but the face of my painting is kind of is starting to feel a little bit cartoonish. It's not looking realistic anymore. It's starting to feel a little bit cartoonish, and I need to figure out why, like what's happening there that is making it look like that, because I don't want it to look like stylized, but it does have that little look, something there that is making it be cartoonish. Here I was doing a lot of the underwear part. I wanted to do it kind of like the same material of the rope on top of the cloth, but then I thought, man, this is starting to look like a diaper or something. I don't know if that's a good thing. So I eventually changed it to metal. Like I eventually just completely changed that to metal because it didn't look right. It didn't look right at all, and I struggled a little bit with the shape of the hips. And yeah, man, I'm trying to basically do progress on anything at the same time, which I know sometimes is not the best technique, but it does make me feel like I'm progressing in general, because right now I'm not focusing on that level of detail. When I get to that super, like, really close level of detail, I will just seen it before somewhere. I will divide the painting in 4 parts and focus on just one part at a time, and that can be really helpful or not, depending on what stage you are. And the stage that I am right now, I don't feel like I can do that because there's some still stuff that needs to be solved. Once I solve those things, I will be green light to paint the rest of the thing how it should be. Here I'm just correcting some shapes here and adding just a tiny bit of values and things to make the shapes look better. Maybe some darkness in there, some light coming through, and all that helps to add detail to the background, because before you didn't have all those values here and there, like darkers and lighters, and that really helps, really helps. Here I'm trying to fix a couple of problems with the eyes, although those are not the problems that I was telling you before. I do want to make a more realistic, maybe bigger kind of eyes, and I need to figure that out, but not in this video. It will happen though. There's also something bugging me with the eyebrows. I need to figure that out too. The good thing about recording these videos is that you can look at what you're doing and analyze it, kind of, and you kind of, it's like you're learning from the thing that you're doing and trying to find where the mistakes are. And that's pretty cool that I get to do that, because I feel like a lot of the times most of the things that I learn are for just observation, and man, there's sometimes stuff that I don't really see. I see it now because I'm recording it, but not at the moment when I was doing it. So that can be pretty confusing sometimes. I am not saying that I recommend you guys to do videos like this and record it and watch it, but for some reason it does help. So if you can find the time to just take a look at your painting without working on it, without making a single stroke, just looking at it and analyzing it, that really helps to kind of find where the mistakes are. It's like if you were doing feedback to somebody, but turns out that somebody is yourself, but you have to look at it like you're literally giving feedback to somebody else, not you. And I think that really helps, that kind of mentality, to think like that this thing that you're doing, when you see it later that it's not yours, that you're giving feedback to somebody else, like really takes out the pressure. Because in some part you're like, I want to finish this painting, so I will just tell me it looks good, but the truth is, like, you shouldn't do that. You should be criticized. You should criticize yourself and try to find that. If you don't have the knowledge, it's kind of difficult, but if just ask somebody, ask a friend, hey, how do you think that this looks, this or that looks. By the way, I'm soon gonna mention something about my mentorship program that I'm developing. It's going slow, but I want to make sure that it works, that everyone is happy with it, and it's actually something good for you guys, that it's not just a money grab or whatever, like I want to make a product that really helps you, and I'm still working on it. I don't have the full details yet. So as you can see, I decided to go with the metallic route for all the hips down. Maybe I do something else, because I feel like all the others have so much metal and this one doesn't have too much. So maybe I will do something else in metal. I'm not sure what that will be. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, guys, this is it for today. I feel like this is about to end. This kind of small details and stuff that I've been doing, I'm really liking. Maybe I do more of these kind of like floating spheres little robots kind of thing. Alright guys, this is it. I really hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up again, and see you guys next time. It's been really fun to show you these videos, and I hope you keep watching them. Bye.